Well, hello, sir.
TGIFF. Thank Grimm it's fucking Friday. How are you, my dear?
Oh my God, what a day! What a day! I'm good now.
I am so ready for this fucking week to be over with.
It's the worst week ever. One thing after another. I don't even know anymore. It's hard to keep up with it all.
Well, tonight we're going to actually be changing a few things, and we have 6 people, but nobody's even said hello yet. Which that's just, what are you guys watching the Eagles game and just listening to us? Well, the Eagles games, from what I heard, already sucks.
Lurking,
high pudding. Yeah, I already said that word. It's a pudding. You know, that is one of the funniest fucking words, pudding. Because you just hear pudding and it's like you gotta just in your mind automatically it's like pudding.
It's dumb. So dumb.
It's like pecker.
I want one of those little ones.
One of the little peckers?
Yeah, that one. The one that goes on the desk. I want that.
There
and
you
I
go.
want to put googly eyes on it.
There you go. The Crimson Phoenix wants a pecker. Doesn't sound right, but hey, you know, what the fuck.
In the kitchen, working on bows. What are you doing with bows? What's she doing? What's she making?
We made some our own homemade Halloween decorations. Like we saw an idea and we started messing around with it. So it's got a skeleton hand and it's actually going to hold a lantern in its fingers. And it goes through a wooden plaque and it's going to go on the wall behind our bed and the lanterns will light up.
Here, have it.
Oh, she has it.
You gotta turn your light on.
Oh, that's so cute. I want one. Oh, that's sick. I love that little hand.
I did the work on the wood today. That's what I was doing this morning.
That's what it was.
Time.
Your Grimm time.
Yeah. Grimm's reflections before we open up business for the day. Because business hit hard today.
It's been hitting hard for 2 days.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, my God. I don't even know where to go with that.
Well,
I'm just flabbergasted. That's my word.
Flabbergasted.
Yeah.
Well, last night, you know, we made an announcement we made a couple announcements last night that, one, the Forgotten Podcast is no longer with us. And, sorry to say, but shit happens. You had 30 days. We give everybody 30 days to do what they need to do. And guess what? If you can't prove your shit in 30 days, then look, we helped you through. And at times we even carried the show. And guess what? I'm tired of it. Mr. Nast is tired of it. And then, let's see. We announced that Spawn has left. She will no longer be part of the basement crew. And then what else do we announce? Oh, we announced that tonight is my last Friday night. My last Friday night for about 2 weeks. And if you're going to want to catch me, yes, I will be doing Monday's production. And I will be doing the show Tuesday. But after that, I will be in hiatus for 2 weeks. But for the 4 people that are sitting here, which looks like it's going to be the basement show,
It's
People
us.
will go back and watch. Yeah. Yeah, you will still get a show on Friday night for the next 2 weeks. And it looks like it's probably going to be the Wives of Grimm. So you will have Mama D, you will have the Phoenix, and you will have, on here, Penny's Home. Yes, that's true. And you will have Miss Grimm. And they will be filling in for me. And who knows what they are going to have going while I am gone.
Gonna have to wait and rewatch those lives.
Yeah, so we will, this Sunday we are having our monthly meeting. So this way we can also start putting together those 2 shows and get them ready. Yeah, not it. I'll be on camera for that show. Sassy Ladies and Mr. Matt on mix. Mr.
Yes, they
Matt,
do.
Mr. Matt is going to have to run production though.
He'll be all up in that mix. What are you talking about? Oh, the wives. This will be fun. Oh yes, it will be.
So I mean, everybody will be kept updated, but the reason that I am taking my hiatus is because next Thursday I am having surgery done on my left leg to have the rod removed. But when I come back, it will actually be fun because I will have the rod to show everybody because I am bringing the rod home.
Okay.
Now, I got told I was really gross and disgusting and I had a fucking problem. And the problem was, when I get the hip replaced, I want to bring home the actual bone that they take out.
I don't think you can do that.
Why? It's part of me and it's going to get donated to the museum and it's got hardware. I mean, I've had that bone for, 51 years.
Yeah, could you imagine trying to get that out of the room now?
Hey, Doc, look, give me my boner back.
Give me, I need that. I want that for my table.
I would actually sit that on my desk. People would not think about it and come over to my desk and go, "Oh, wow, look at this thing. Did you do that? This really looks cool." It
Did you
almost
use a
looks
3D
real.
printer?
Yeah. By the way, it is real. It's the bone on my leg. And then I turn around and go, "See, I told you don't touch it on my desk."
And then you just turn around and grab that other hardware piece and be like, "Oh, this too."
Yeah.
This was in there. So we can
There you go. So Mama D wants to play with Grimm's bone. I mean, hey.
Not gonna lie, I would pick it up and look at it too. Who wouldn't? It's a bone.
Hey, yeah, I mean,
a real one.
I could turn around and go, "Yep, everybody had my bone in their hands."
Up and around their face.
There you go. The worst part is, that you're going to get that one person that picks it up, then finds out that it's real, and they're going to want to sniff it. Yes. Oh, yes. There is that one person out there that would fucking sniff it after they found it. What does Grimm smell like from the inside?
Curiosity is not that deep for me. I don't want to sniff the bone. It's me. Decent. An impromptu watch group show, like action. That would be fun. Could you imagine? All 3 of us in a room at one time. Oh my God.
That'd be fucking amazing.
That'd be hilarious.
I don't think Grimm and Johnny would want to be anywhere near us.
Nope.
But
not even a little.
Fucking worth it.
What?
I say we can plan it
together in a room.
There you go. That could be awesome.
That'd be a good show.
Yes.
Because we're all assholes and we're all snarky and sassy. So yeah.
But you gotta remember, like your dad said the other day, sometimes you just gotta be the asshole. I enjoy being an asshole.
I don't mind being one. I guess I've been one all fucking day.
I mean, shit. Since last Saturday to today, I am going for Beyond King. I am going for like Omega. Like I not only like a member, I'm more than the club president at this point.
You own that shit.
No wonder Jersey smells. It's full of assholes. Well, that is true.
Yeah, from all
You know,
over.
you know what they say. Everybody has one. Would it be
Would be
called
the
Wives
nurses of
or
Grimm.
the Nurses of Grimm? Well, I don't
Underneath
think
the little outfits.
they want to go the Nurses of Grimm because Grimm in the hospital at his accident time really liked his sponge bath time.
Oh God. We'll have to buy some new loofahs.
How are they? Everything good? You see that spot right down there?
Yeah, you missed
Yeah, you're at it right there. You missed that little spot. Just a little bit more.
just a little harder. Right there. I'm in rare form tonight. All my caffeine is worn out. Uh-oh. Everybody's meter's broken. Everybody's meter. Jesus.
Oh no!
I feel like it's a ticking time bomb waiting to go off, though.
I had a couple things brought to my attention today, which is some things that we are actually going to talk about tonight. And there's just family fucking drama. And now we're up to 7 people, but 7 people. So I've seen all of our crew in the show, but I don't see anybody else in the show. But there have been a few things that have been brought to my attention today, and we are going to change a few things around. And yeah, and we could give out the asshole award. I mean, you know what? I nominate myself. It's not a problem. I got no problem being an asshole.
Sometimes it's needed.
Definitely say that Wednesday put me right there. And anybody who knows about Wednesday, they will know why I am in a shit ass mood. And not many people know other than myself and Mr. Nast. There goes your jacket.
Yeah, I know.
I'm nominate myself as Queen Bitch, period, all due to the fact that I am so over drama. Also, the red tide has shown. Oh, the red tide is here. So for that, we gotta come down here.
Right there with you, D.
You know, sometimes you just gotta part the seas.
That's what I said. I went.
So, Mr. Nast, as I talked to him today, Wawa? Somebody said Wawa.
Just going to Wawa with Reggie. Let me finish that sentence.
There you go. I am so worse than Jaws. I was full on do the T-Rex scream.
Oh, I love you, D. She's definitely in rare form tonight.
There
I love it.
There's another sound clip that I guess we're going to be adding to the studio. T-Rex.
No, you got to do the Jaws theme.
That's what we did. We did the Jaws theme. But
T-Rex
so
scream.
for all the people that are with us right now, and that is 8, so that is roughly all of the basement crew and a couple others. Let's see, because we are showing 5 on Facebook and 3 on Twitch. So if you are here, Shannon says hi, John.
Johnny.
Let's see, nobody is safe. Kenny has his war button on top of his head. He already knows to provide me with various amounts of caffeine and chocolate, but not regular chocolate. It's the gold cake with the fudge topping.
Better get that, Kenny.
So,
You better
as
have everything.
most people don't know why the Reverend is in a mood, which I'm actually surprised Mr. Nest is not more in a mood than he is. But Wednesday night, we almost lost our show. We almost lost the basement show because of stupidity. And the thing is, there was none of us on the basement show.
I'm tame.
Oh, I'm tame. Maybe I'm saving my rant. I remember the last rant that Mr. Nath went on. Let me see. What did he bring me? Noodles. More noodles. Carbs. Just what I need.
I don't think anybody's a happy camper this week, Dee.
Yes. And then a few things transpired through the night that I'm not happy about at all.
No, sir.
I'm just downright pissed about that. Miss Grimm saying she already had her rant. People don't want me to be like that on my weekend. It wasn't pretty. I actually thought it was great. Achy boobs,
Better out than in.
that is true. Achy boobs, mood swings, wanting to sleep for the
Unforeseeable future. Amen.
Can I help you? You can't have this. There's pork in it. And I'm not dealing with your stink ass in bed all night. Fucking dog.
I want to sleep for the unforeseeable future. It just doesn't happen.
And the worst part was, well, luckily for you, D, you can sleep all weekend, unlike me, because I got work all weekend, Mr. Nance.
I like Shannon's.
That will be me tonight, sleeping meds and an orgasm.
Best cup of tea you can get.
Please tell the kids I love them, but jumping on my bed at 3 a.m. is not fun. Oh, yes, and I did forget, we made another announcement. Tomorrow night,
Yeah.
we are doing a live pop-up show. It'll be me and Miss Grimm. We are actually going to be doing a pop-up show with the Ghost Guardians. And there's going to be all kinds of neat toys for that one. I was joking, yelling at John at work, called him Jonathan. He tried to put me in my place and said, no, it is really John. I asked to see his ID. I was wrong. That's okay. Guess what? There's a few things you could probably call Mr. Nast.
Stop it.
You really want to see what he's going to get called? Mark it on your calendar. December 31st, there is going to be a show, and we are roasting the fuck out of Mr. Nast. Like, when we are done, his ass is first for a month.
All bets are off.
AJ Gnarls. There you go. You could call him AJ Gnarls. And with it being AJ Gnarls, just remember, he is the catcher. I am pitcher. Sorry. I don't catch. I pitch. Bite your tongue, sir. I can pull the plug on this show. Yes. So there's a lot I could call him. Oh,
My other husband.
my other husband.
I know we got like us wives of Grimm have like 4 different husbands we got to deal with. At least 3 that I can think of off the top of my head. I usually don't, but it just happened at that moment.
Sometimes it happens, sometimes it doesn't. There was a time that Miss Grimm,
Oh,
after
God.
my last hip surgery, go ahead, start drinking.
No.
Something was being done, but I was on a special antibiotic,
Oh, God.
and it
Which
kind of really made things horrible, like worse than like pig vomit, horrible type thing.
Oh, I can't.
And all of a sudden, I got, the right.
That's what that actually means. That's when that sound should come out. Funky spunk.
Yeah, that was it. She's like, no, I'm like, do it again. She's like, no, fuck you.
Yeah, right. Coming out the ears, nose, wherever it can. Trying to get its way out. I've worked with John for 12 years. I can joke. Yes, you can. Everybody
Well, there
teases
you
Johnny
go.
a little bit.
You can tell us all kinds of stories about Mr. Nast then.
I want
There
to
you go.
hear.
There goes Miss Grimm right there. What'd she say? Oh my God, it was horrible.
But you'll always remember that.
I told her we could see what happens again. I mean, next week I am going in for surgery, and
Oh my God. I need to know, though, if it happens. I need to know. That's my sick, twisted mind. Story time.
well, you see, one time at band camp,
I love story time.
so
Oh, she even asked first. I love that. She's sweet.
Came here to study the great American art of muff diving.
It is a fine art
yes, it is.
that many never succeed in figuring out.
I'm
Oh,
going
you're
to stop
pondering.
myself right there. Because
I saw the pondering face. I know that face.
there, I will say there has
Mm.
never been a complaint.
I said some.
It's usually at that point, stop,
Please stop. No.
And I'm like, no,
No.
don't stop, don't. All right, hey, you said it, not me. Don't stop.
You
don't
take
stop.
it. Pizza, BMX bike with pigs, Fantanas, pool hopping, crawling through the window. Oh, crawling through the windows. I couldn't even crawl through a window if I wanted to right now. I would bust my ass, fall through. It would just be humiliating. I
But
tried to hop a
sometimes-
fence last month. That didn't work out very well.
But sometimes well worth it.
Still good times. Just my body can't do that.
You have to remember, though, is everyone trying to team up on me tonight that I missed the memo? No. This is called
Love you, Johnny.
No,
Bullshit.
Fucked up. Johnny, you could be my pudding.
Ladies and gentlemen,
That's very true. Acknowledge me.
A bullshit.
Or we could always turn around and say,
Oh my God. It's because it knows, D. It always knows when you have it. So then it ruins everything in its path.
earlier I called Mr. Nast, and he was in the dark, and he had his fan on in the background. I said, so you're getting blown by your big fan. And he goes, well, so there you go. There was some.
happiness
Happy
and happiness.
Penis.
Get you some, Johnny. Still love you, Johnny.
honestly, for the past couple of days, you know what it's been?
I have a headache.
It might be a tumor.
It's not a tumor. It's not a tumor.
It's a tumor.
That's how it's been the past couple of days.
Men can't deal with that. That's why it's blessed on women, so we can handle it because we can. Men can't handle that.
I have no problem with it. I mean,
But you can't physically handle it. You know, do you understand how much goes into that every month?
the biggest thing is if anybody's
I
willing to
came
go,
here to study the great American art of muff diving. I came here to
See, even D said every month.
well, I mean,
It's
even
worse.
during that time period, it could be,
Time to nut up or shut up.
God.
To nut up or shut up.
Most women don't even want to be looked at, though, during that 7-day period. Mr. J. Oh, I'll call you Mr. J.
that's where the guys all decide to,
It's 106 miles to Chicago. We got a full tank of gas, half a pack of cigarettes. It's dark, and we're wearing sunglasses. Hit it.
I know that. That's not Blues Brothers.
yes, it is.
Was it really?
Yep.
Damn, I'm good.
And that's what all guys do when it is that time of the month.
Mm-hmm. Because you guys already learned. Nothing is safe. Nope, nothing's safe. No one's safe. We'll rip your head off like a praying man.
You walk into the room and you go, baby, I'm ready to. And she goes, guess what? And I go,
Damn!
Oh, I'm so calling Johnny that from now on.
but usually most of the women are like, when they go on to that thing, it's don't
It's
snort.
true. It almost came out my nose. God damn it. Oh, yes. How many are there? There's 5, 6. How many holes? We talked
I
about
don't
it.
know because Gwen had come over. Gwen is a friend of ours. And Gwen had come over and she played the song Sex That God Cannot See, which is supposedly anal sex. And
Pretty
while
sure you
this,
can see that.
yeah, but while this girl is singing this song, she proceeds to tell us that there are 5 holes. I took biology in school, and I've been doing this for quite some time now. I found 4. I'm still looking for number 5.
Still looking for number 5.
I'm not quite sure where that is. Hey,
I know where mine is.
I had a bad week at work.
Hey, Wolf.
Can't deal with the drama. Wolf, how are you doing, sir? I am sorry you had a bad week. Yes, I know. I actually talked to Kelly earlier today. At some point, sir, I will talk to you and we will go through things. But yes, I apologize that you've had a bad week. It has definitely not been a week at the Ritz. That is for sure.
Jesus, no.
It may be a week at the Roach Motel Ritz, but it has definitely not been the Ritz.
We're all feeling it on different sides.
I quit.
But I love Wolf and I love Kelly, so. Love you, Miss Grimm.
Oh, baby.
Where's Mr. J? There he is.
Oh, Johnny. That's wrong.
Well,
He
I
came
don't know
up with a
if
nickname, so.
does anybody remember what Admiral Wilson Boulevard looked like before they went through and cleaned it up? When it was all the old buildings and all the hookers and everything?
Yes, Gangar up.
Yeah, it's kind of been a week like that. It's like going into the old black and white buildings and you go to see the strip clubs and you're interested in eating the popcorn, and here's the girl wiping herself and throwing the napkin in the popcorn bin. Yeah. After she's been dancing on stage, it's all sweaty and
Swamp ass.
God knows what else is in there.
I just
Oh,
got yelled
man.
at.
Excuse me.
Cool.
I didn't order cheese. Sir, that's not cheese. That looks like it might be a maggot.
With a little sprinkle of crabs across the top.
I just got yelled at.
Who'd you get yelled at
Where's
by?
that from?
Mersey.
What'd you get yelled at for?
I will send you this. Give me a second.
Uh-oh. Does this day ever end?
Oh, my
I'm
sister-in-law
just
is
teasing.
fucking amazing, and I love her dearly. And we send each other random shit all the time. And I sent her this house, and she goes, "That's way too big for us."
Because you have extra room for us.
But it's pretty.
I want to see the pretty house. I love looking at houses. Things that I will never own in
For
life.
like our spooky aesthetic, like the style of like houses, it's just fucking amazing.
I just want to be one of those people that don't fucking rent for their whole life. Oh my God. That's gorgeous.
I know.
I just like the oh wow. That's incredible. Where's that at?
I don't. It's something.
That's
You can
gotta be
buy the
mountain.
designs to build it.
I'll buy these fucking designs. I like the colors. The black.
That's what drew me to it is the colors.
That's all that's catching my eye, really. I'm sure the inside's gorgeous, but that coloring, I want a black house.
Yeah, I can deal with the
House,
black.
cat, black car, all of it.
Black
Well,
coffin.
we have officially
Black heart.
taken the Carolinas off the table.
Why?
The healthcare system is not good, and it's not feasible with everything that I have wrong with me.
Oh,
Which is a lot.
that makes more sense.
So I have to think long term
No.
with my medical issues, what's going to happen. So we are looking at the mountains of PA, like the Poconos. Listen, we can get a four-wheeler to put Lainey on a tube and pull her around the mountains.
Just push it down it. I'll go down for it later.
But just imagine all the campfires and the fireball.
I know. That's what I was picturing. Literally, why I was saying I was picturing the woods and the campfire and the sounds and no city.
Yeah, because every house that I looked at has a body of water within a 5-minute walk.
Yeah,
Mountains are
there's a
always
lot of
dangerous.
mountains I could throw people off of.
Oh.
That's one reason it can be dangerous.
My only concern is Freya is going to make friends with a bear and try to bring the bear home.
She'll love it and take care of it and pet it and caress it.
It's either a Kevin
Hi,
or
Kev.
a Morgan. Well, it could be Morgan too.
Now, hold on, since it's one of them. Let's see.
The babies.
Lulu. Lulu. Fry. Right up.
She's standing at my chair looking back. Now
She's like, nah.
Fry.
Go see mommy. Go get her. Go get the mommy.
Mama.
Morgan's
Hi,
in the other
babe.
room. No, she's mad at me. I have to dope her up so I can cut her nails tonight or tomorrow. Freya. Yeah, but she doesn't want to come in. She's out there with Alan because Alan has food. I broke my own rule tonight and I actually cooked with jar sauce.
Wait, what'd you make?
We normally do not buy jar sauce. We usually make our own.
Yeah.
But there's one brand that he really likes. It's spicy. And
yes.
Rouse makes it. So I just threw it together tonight because I had stuff out and I needed to use it. So
I didn't want to cook at all.
Neither
At
did I,
all.
but after
I know
seeing my PSE&G bill today, I about fell the fuck over and was like, "Yep, we're not ordering dinner tonight."
I've seen so many people talking about their PS&G. I'm on that fixed thing.
My bill was $586,
Jesus Christ.
and
I'm trying to figure out for what.
like how you see on Grimm's camera, that's how the
Yeah.
house is at all times. The light is only on if we're in that.
But you guys keep the air on at all times, correct?
Yeah, but it's at 70.
All right, so it's more just maintaining. I would call them. Mine's $91 a month.
Absolutely. Like my mom just got a bill. They have solar panels, and my mom's bill was $900.
Still, I would ask them about that program that I'm on. You guys are everybody qualified for it.
Yeah.
At least it keeps it monitored, and then when you underuse, they give you that credit towards the months you overuse. Not overuse, but you know what I mean.
Yeah, we were on it before, so I don't know. I just was not expecting that. I was like,
That's
oh my
brutal.
God.
That's way too steep. I wonder if somebody's even tapping in at that point. That's aggressively high.
Yeah, it's like Fox Meadow.
Mm.
And we don't talk about that place. We don't talk about Bruno. We don't talk about that place.
That's Lainey's jam. She was singing something earlier. I don't wash dishes or something.
Luna's brother is named Bruno. So we
I
have
knew that it was familiar.
Yeah. Luna's brother is named Bruno, and yeah.
Now that song's stuck in my head. Thanks a lot.
You're welcome.
Just that one part, too. That's the only part I know.
Oh, no. I can have somebody sing it, babe. All I got to do is get Little Princess.
Yeah, that is true.
Opie.
Well, I'll help you forget that song.
Oh, my. Oh. Dick.
What does the fox say? No. In the words of AJ, what does the fox say? Nothing. It's dead on the side of the fucking road.
Because he sure don't say ding, 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 ding. I hate that song so much, though. It's like the Baby Shark song that never ends. That and the song that never ends.
Yeah,
Why
that.
are my hands so sweaty tonight? Jesus. I just think I'm giving like a speech or something.
Hey, what are you doing?
I don't know. I'm all like sweaty and shit. Maybe I'm being spied on and I don't know it. Never know.
Gotta make your aluminum foil helmet.
Honey, I want what I just sent you.
I want
You
that.
want what you just sent me.
I think the wives of Grimm need this.
Well, now I need to see what she just said.
All right, well, you gotta give me a second.
On and on, my friend.
I hate you.
I hate you. I hate you.
The worst part is I was actually working on, because here's my screen.
Oh my God.
So that wasn't me that put it up, because I was just working on that myself.
That doesn't end. Yet it goes on and on, my friend. Some people started singing it, not knowing what it was, and they'll continue singing. Some people started singing it, and they'll continue singing.
Wasn't me.
I can't believe you guys.
What was her name that was on that show? What was her name?
Sherry something, I think.
I know. It's on the tip of my tongue. Let's see who finds it first. Probably you.
No, I'm actually bringing this one up.
Oh, I can't miss that. Hold on, I gotta go back. Okay. Ooh, I need that.
The
I
wives
want
of
that.
Grimm need that.
D.
The wives of Grimm
Agree with
need-
us.
Oh, she'll agree with me without a problem. Mama!
Oh my God. Just close your eyes and imagine. Oh my God. It's paradise.
All three of us could fit in there.
I would too. That is incredible. Who comes up with that shit? My mind can't even create that. That's
Thank
got to
God
be
I
a
wasn't in
bitch
the
to clean.
process of swallowing a noodle.
See, Dee said it. She needs it.
Yep.
We all need that. Make it
Alright,
happen.
guys, I will be right back. No!
I hate you. Ah,
Mommy
dick.
shark
The worst part is I have that on dubstep. I can't stand the song, and she likes it, so I listen to
Again.
dubstep.
That's not me.
That Johnny.
I'll be right back.
That's Mr. J.
Mr. J, how you do me like that?
I just got a Harley bust for the 3D printer.
Ooh, that was my one of my first favorite people animated series. What was the name?
But I've
of
got
that
a
song?
poison ivy that, like, wow.
Oh, he's gonna kill me, but I'm gonna do it anyway. He's not here. Hold on. She's got this cover. Look at this.
Oh, wow.
Isn't that fucking gorgeous?
That's cool.
She's so creepy looking. I love it.
You can't see. You'll have to go back and watch the rerun. Go fuck myself.
That's
If I could do that, I wouldn't need the wives of Grimm. That is true. But I can have wishful thinking.
She's gonna get you. You know,
Look, I need it. Yeah, there you go. See, Mama D says she needs it.
we do need it. We all agreed, and that's why I said chop chop. But we're about 45 minutes in. You better run one of those commercials, sir. We always forget our commercials on Fridays.
Well, we're not going to tonight because we actually have one that we are going to run first. But that will also lead into one of our segments because of yeah. What is this at the new house? It's going to be a girls' weekend, no guys.
Yes.
Good luck with that.
You're really swell and it's 7 years to the day. Take the night off, let's play.
Look at his face. Why is she covered in splooge?
That's what it looks like. It's like
That's
budget.
literally what it looks like. It doesn't look like anything else. Maybe some melted cake, but still.
Wham bam, more than a clam slam.
That was like 8.
That kind of looked like the cookie game. Whoever was last gets to eat Harley.
Oh, stop. Oh.
So we're going to run a special video, which you can see right now, the Suicide Crisis Lifeline number 988, going across the bottom. Somebody is always there 24/7, 365. It's always a human, not a machine. So we're going to run this commercial, and we are going to go into a segment about it when we come back. Don't go anywhere. Here is a video because September is National Suicide Prevention Awareness Month. All right, so let me take care of this real good, quick. All right. So, as you can see, it's still running across the bottom. Now, somebody is there 24/7, 7 days a week, 365, as I said. Now, we've also said that here at the Basement Show, all of us are available night and day to talk. But tonight we're going to kind of change that up a little bit because, unfortunately, some people look at that as an invite just to chit chat in the wee hour of the morning. And that's not what this is about. So from here going forward, if you need to just general chit chat with us, you can hit us through Messenger. You can send us a message. You can find us on the Discord. After hours, during the wee hours of the morning, if it is a true emergency, and meaning true emergency does not count stubbing your toe on a bed frame. True emergency does not count that you were having sex with your girlfriend and the condom broke. True emergency is not finding out that your girlfriend's actually a transgender and she does the lift and tuck because she has not had surgery yet, and the whole time you've actually been rubbing nuts against each other. If it is a true emergency, then yes, we will be there. But if it's just to call and talk and chit chat, unfortunately, we will take actions against that. I'm sorry to say it, but people have lives, they have work, they have families, look. Grimm doesn't sleep at night, but I still go through the motions of laying in the room with Miss Grimm.
Yep. Samesies. And I'm going to jump in for just a second and say that I am available for emergencies, and I have no problem being there for anybody. But at the end of the day, if you're going to message and keep calling and it's something stupid, unfortunately, you're going to be pushed off. You're going to be, it's not worth, I don't know how to say it in a nice way other than I'm just not going to bother.
You will be.
I want to help you, but I'm not going to waste my time with people that don't respect me.
Exactly. And if that is the case, you will most likely be banned on personal pages, but you will also be removed from the Basement Show and all of its shows for abuse of doing something that is not an emergency. Like I've always told people, you can call me in the middle of the night, but practically somebody better be dying.
Well, I agree. It's not supposed to be there just to chit chat. It's supposed to be there when somebody needs an outlet and when they need somebody just to talk to help them come down from what they are. It's not for anything else.
If it was something where in the middle of the night somebody were to call and say, hey, look, at this bar, I got really, really trashed. I don't have a way home. Yes, to me, that is an emergency because I don't want you to try and drive home or do something stupid and walk home.
Listen, we've done that with somebody who's drugged at the bar.
Yeah, we've done that with somebody that's been drugged multiple times at a bar.
Jesus.
She actually works there.
It's a sick world, and when you abuse the the outlets that are there, those outlets start to diminish, and they're not going to be there if the advantage is taken.
For anybody that is here right now, we're showing 6 people. I'm sure you've all heard of the story, The Boy That Cried Wolf. Well, if you haven't, this boy thought it would be funny to constantly yell to his village that the wolf is there, the wolf is there, the wolf is there. And all the villagers would come running and there's no wolf. Well, one day the wolf really shows up and the boy is calling that there's the wolf and nobody comes to his aid. And unfortunately, all of us here at the Basement Show don't want to be like that. But there are people in our fan base that don't realize that, Mr. Nast, sometimes he's got to be up at the ass crack of dawn. Heather's got to be up at the ass crack of dawn. Miss Grimm is the ass crack of dawn, and so is Mama D. Me, I am not the ass crack of dawn, but I'm still up pretty early if I'm laying down. I'm usually at the latest, my feet are on the floor by like 7:45. But I've been up since 5 o'clock in the morning. So we just asked that, and you guys are right, there's a difference between non-emergency and real emergency. If you abuse that right, then we will never know what's a true emergency and what's not. You're exactly right.
100%.
I don't mind if you, during the day, you want to send me a text message to Messenger and say, hey, I don't know, I got a gray pubic hair today. Okay, hey, great. Good for you.
Pluck it.
Pick it out. More come in. That's not emergency, but I'm good with that during day hours. I mean, granted, you may want to be careful because Friday night, people may find out that you've got a gray nutsack hair or a gray cooch hair. But well, I just got sidetracked because gray cooch is great. The hair is actually really awesome. You got that silver.
Yeah, with you.
Mommy, I fell.
You fell.
Oh,
I'm muting for a second.
Guess what?
good. Hey, Graham, I need assistance. Is it bad if my balls dropped? I'm just being a wise ass. No, it's probably not bad that they dropped. Depending how far down they've actually dropped, you may want to get that looked at. I mean, because if they're hanging too low, the next, remember the thing in the old days, it had the stick and you went like this and then the balls were on the string and they went like this. Okay, well, it's kind of the same principle that the clackers, if the balls are too low, they're smacking off the side of your legs. You get bat wings.
Mommy, see, I got us each.
There's no air circulation, so the next thing you know, I mean, you're actually like if you're standing in a breeze outside naked, it could be like a wind sail, and you're, if it's a strong enough gust, you're blown away by your balls. I don't know. I mean, it depends how low we're talking. I mean,
How low can you go?
the worst thing about balls dropping. Now, earlier the ladies were talking about, and yes, we did talk about that part, and I would appreciate that everybody follows those rules. Back to the side part. So the ladies were talking about once a month, Shark Week, once a month. Okay, but there's something that the ladies don't have to deal with every day, 365 days a year. And that is the potential of sitting on your balls. Do you know what, guys, come on, back me up here. What is it like when you sit on your testicle? And the worst part, when does this happen? It happens in places that it should not, such as being in church. Those are good food. You sit down and your testicle is trying to go up in your ass crack.
You'd think you have enough practice sitting down though by now.
It all depends on on how they're hanging. Some days, depending on temperature, they might be straight up and down. They may be a little bit twisted.
Uncomparable, sir. Uncomparable.
And the worst part is, and let's see how many guys actually agree with this. If you were to get hit in the groin area, no, the worst is when you fall asleep on your stomach and you wake up in the morning with a little something uncomfortable, especially being on your stomach. That, sir, is a topic for another maybe private show. But guys, getting hit in the groin area, would you rather get hit? Would you rather get hit in the dick or just have the balls grazed?
Eh.
Now, getting hit in the balls, yes, it sucks. But if a girl's got nails, like somebody there, and they happen to floop, okay, that really fucking sucks because grazing takes a minute to set in, and you're going, and then it gets to be 1,000 degrees on the spot.
We get to do that 7 days out of the month. That's what we feel. 7 whole long days.
That doesn't count because I get I get stomped in my junk by a certain dog every time I see her.
That's just love.
Just look at it this way, that she's actually helping you to reduce the possibility of babies.
She's killing them all.
Yeah, I mean, she's stepping on your junk, and it's kind of like, well, I don't know if there's sperm on the floor, like there's a little bloop on the floor, and you step in it, is it kind of the same principle as like stepping on a lanternfly? Because you can stomp a lanternfly and you pick up your foot and the sumbitch still fly away. Are you
those things are not cockroaches.
are you like killing like stepping on a puddle? And first off, it is really hilarious, really fucking hilarious, that if there is a wet spot on the floor, whether from the guy or the girl, because women do leave wet spots, gentlemen, if it is done right, and then they step in it after it's gotten cold, and they're like, "Oh, I just stepped in the wet spot," and I'm like, "Hey, that was you, not me."
You killed 1,000 babies with that step. And no, Johnny, you wouldn't prefer to have that if you actually felt it.
Well,
you have no idea.
Guys, and we have 6 people here, and we don't all know who is here, but as we know, gentlemen, some ladies have the ability to be a water fountain. And there is nothing wrong with a woman being a water fountain, especially the first time that they do it. They're like, "Oh my God, I'm peeing myself." No, you are not peeing yourself, but you are going to lay in a fucking puddle.
You're gonna lay there. 3 sisters, I survived that torture enough as a kid. Well, that goes on until you hit menopause in life, so I get to deal with that until I'm shriveled up as a raisin. And then maybe so longer, who knows?
Here is one thing that is absolutely a riot. I have a friend, an old friend that I used to know. He used to work for the Jewish geriatric home in Cherry Hill, right there on That, what is that? Church? Same road that Jefferson's on.
Chapel.
Chapel, thank you. He used to work there, and he would tell me the story of the old people getting it on.
God.
Like, they're worse than a
Ow.
19-year-old, like a 19-year-old on Viagra. Like, he'd walk into a room, and here's like some 90-year-old people just going, and I'd be like, well, what did you do? He goes, well, first I kind of got like deer in the headlights thing going on, and I'm like, ew. He's like, dude, you saw it all. I'm like, you saw some old man's balls. Gross.
You can't look away.
Nope.
No.
Not fucking happening. Nope. Definitely of the bed cracking on that. Definition of the bed cracking. I won't talk about bed cracking. That's Miss Grimm's department.
Leave her alone.
Not my fault. She's broken like 3 headboards.
Pretty sure it is.
Not me.
No, not you.
She turned around and told me when I got my last hip, I became like a 19-year-old again.
Hey, we got a new one inbound.
Hey, guess what? The new one is the new one's coming within the next total of 6 months. So hey, guess what? You're really up shit's creek.
Sure, you do those exercises.
Oh yeah. I've been doing a lot of thinking of how I'm actually going to rehab this first surgery because they are going back through my knee. And I'm also thinking about doing this with no pain medication whatsoever.
I know, and I told you before, I think you should see how you feel after the surgery before you make that dive.
I mean, I was actually surprised that the doctor said that I go in that morning and I'll be walking out of there that afternoon.
Shannon told me that yesterday, and I don't know how.
I was like,
that's possible.
You're taking the kneecap out. You're opening up all the old scars, plus maybe opening a few new ones. Using drills to take some of those screws out because they're broken. And then I'm going to get up after recovery and walk right out of that place.
Because I said, what did I say to her? I said, I thought it would feel like jelly. You're used to that hardware being in there for all those years. And when you remove it, you have to be able to feel that.
I would think
even
so.
Psychologically, I guess.
I mean, it's going to be strange for me because if it's hot out and that rod gets heated up,
yep,
my body temperature heats up and I can't cool down.
Nope.
But if I'm sitting on a cold floor and I start getting cold, yeah, you get that cold and you just can't shake it. So now it's like after 18 years, I'm going to have different feelings again.
Oh, yeah. I'm blown away at the fact that they think I know you and I know you're going to push yourself to walk out that door no matter what. But at the end of the day, just fill this prescription for the love of Christ and give it to Shannon, please.
Yeah.
Give it to Shannon. I heard you say yeah.
No, about filling my prescriptions next week and just having you hold them or putting them in the lockbox or something.
You're stubborn, and I get it because I did the same thing. And I told her yesterday that it was a big mistake when I had all these taken out, how much pain I was physically in, that I wished I hadn't done what I did. There's nothing wrong with it.
when we went to the doctor, when we just went to the doctor this past Thursday, they're like, "What are you taking for pain?" I'm like, "Nothing."
Nothing.
And they're like, "You're not taking anything." I'm like, "No, not even Tylenol. No, Tylenol is a Pez for where I'm at. Unfortunately,
No, I get it.
I was 3 Rocosets, 15 milligram Rocosets a day, plus Oxycontin to get through the days. And when I first came home from the hospital, I actually was getting fentanyl.
Jesus.
The patches.
Yep.
They were giving me they were giving me Percocets and fentanyl.
Together?
Yes.
Jesus Christ.
Because
I get it. When you come off all that, it's a journey in itself. So to want to do that to yourself again, I get it.
And that was the thing with going to pain management. I got myself down to where I'm just going to take it so I'm 30 to pass the P test. So this way I do have it if I need it. And then I had to spend the next 3 or 4 days going through withdrawal again. And it's like
torture.
And I just got nastier with it, and people are like, what's the matter with you? How about I rip your fucking head off right now?
You can't control that. Yeah, you can't control that. You just get nasty. You can't pull that back. There's no self-control whatsoever. And that's the fear in the back of your brain at all times. That's why we try and stay away from it when we can.
Yeah.
We don't want to be that person anymore.
No, not at all.
But in your predicament, it's a little different.
Yeah, and I mean, I've shown the pictures at times up on the screen about what's in there.
Oh, yeah, I've seen it.
And then with the hip surgery itself, they're going to put a bigger spike down the leg.
Jesus.
Because the way that the doctor explained it is there's hardware in there and there's screws through that hardware. Those screws go through the bone and it's like a piece of paper. When you have a piece of paper and the piece of paper is intact and you go like this, the paper is strong because it's one piece. But if you have a hole in the center there, now that paper is going to shred easier because there's no integrity. And he said that's the same principle. If we don't put a spike down past where those screws were, then you have a chance that you could re-break that femur bone.
Jesus.
Yes. Shannon is sending you a link.
Mm.
Somebody is selling tanks.
Ooh, thank you. Got it.
They're 20-gallon tanks, but
damn. Yeah, I see it.
We will be forming the Grimm
Exactly what I
Army
need.
to get through this. No,
Absolutely.
I mean, I got a great support system here with the Basement Show and family. Granted, family drama is been absolutely awesome this week. Yeah. I think what we'll do is, so this way we stay on top of things tonight. On top. Then again, that's kind of where I like that. I like it better that they're up there, I'm down here. Lets them have the control.
Okay. I was getting that redirected there. Okay. Got it. Oh. Johnny said, "Who's on?"
Awesome.
You're welcome.
You're welcome. Oh, I like that. I'm going there.
I got you good, didn't I?
No, I just working on not repeating that.
Oh, I don't care. My stomach is lack of gallbladder and trying to eat spaghetti sauce is not friendly.
That's
So
the
you're
pondering
saying
face.
your butthole is already pre-lubed.
And bloody, yes.
Ready
I
to
can help
go.
with that. I can help you with that.
You act like I'm going to get embarrassed.
I know. That's the best part.
Why would I act like you would get embarrassed, Gusher? Geyser?
Shit happens. You don't seem to
Shows
complain.
the kids Grimm needs to go.
Show's over, kid. Grimm needs to go. Who's on top? I prefer the woman on top. Yes, I like that. It's not because I want to be lazy or not do anything, but it gives them the control.
Yes, but if you ask a woman, that takes a lot out of you. And you're
Oh,
like,
absolutely. They're hurting, burning,
hips, it hurts your knees.
everything. Actually, the back.
Yeah, but it's also another
You didn't eat
way.
your garlic bread.
No, I'm getting there.
You got to remember, y'all were trained for that since, God, I don't know, y'all were little boys.
Right, but it's the same principle of like laying in the crib because now you got the boobs right there and it's like a mobile. So you're like,
Touche. You got me on that one.
Little 33
33 action room.
You'll have Nene on Thursday.
So another wife is going to be in the room and my balls are going to be hanging out.
No, she's not going to be in the room, but she's going to be here. She's coming when we get home.
So I get to come home and have squeaky boobs to play with.
Yes.
All right, I'm coming home. Well, you see, Nene is a trauma nurse at Mount Holly. And that is
all the sex in ER stories.
That's where they come from. Like the person who wanted to put up their butt.
The fuck?
Somebody had 6 cans of soup up their butt.
Like it was in it? Like the soup was in the can?
Yeah. And I'm kind of hoping it was like those little drinkable, Campbell's cans. But
I'm
could you
picturing Campbell.
Could you imagine
Espresso.
A espresso, 6 of them bad boys up the ass?
Hey, what is wrong with people?
Yeah, and about testicular torsion, or the woman that actually was ripped in half. She had gone through menopause and didn't have sex for like 10 years, and had sex, and dude like ripped it from one end to the other.
What was it? An elephant?
Yeah, but it was like horrible tearing. Like gives a whole new meaning.
I pictured a paper doll.
Yeah, it's kind of like, oh look, yep, going in. Oops.
Oopsie daisies.
Can we glue that back on?
Got all we need now. No, I can't.
Put a little spit on there. Maybe it'll stick.
You're so gross.
You know,
who knows what
yeah,
rhymes
like
with begging. Pegging. I win.
Yeah, no, there's no pegging here. The pegging is, look, as I said, pitcher, not catcher.
Got you there.
You know, if you would like to experience pegging, Mr. Nast, I know where we can go that you can experience that for free.
For Johnny.
Right over in Cherry Hill, right near your work. It's called Lollipop Lane.
That's right between my house and my job.
Or Peter Puffer Alley.
Where the hell is that at? That's not by my house, is it?
Yes.
Is it
It's
really?
right
Why
there.
is everything bad over here?
Because that's the dark area of Cooper River.
That's terrible.
Yeah, You could go down there at 3 o'clock in the morning and you will definitely see things that you don't want to see.
I don't ever want to go down to Cooper River at 3 a.m. I'm good.
Like, it's kind of like, they got the radio blasting going, come on, ride it. The train, yeah, come on, ride it. There's like 4 guys.
Already.
Chill good, chill good, chill good, chill good, chill good.
You're still peeking though, Johnny. I see the little eye. You're still looking. Can't look away.
There was a friend, and I was living at my grandmother's house, and we were still in high school. Yes. And he came over the one day and brought a porn tape. And I'm like, all right, no problem. It's going to be a couple guys. We're going to sit here. We're going to watch porn. Not a problem.
So weird. So weird.
What made it weirder was the video was called Bye Guy. And I was like, I'm out.
Wait a second.
Because opening scene was some dude getting plowed in the ass. And I'm like, dude, get the fuck out.
That's perfect. But how long did they keep watching it? They watched it.
Oh, I'm like, dude, get that shit out of my house. Look, I'm not trying to be that type of person, but this is not what I wanted to see.
Got it.
I don't mind the part where the guy and the girl are going, but now all of a sudden some dude is tapping the guy in the ass.
Just look away. Just it can only last for a couple seconds.
Yeah, but all of a sudden you look over and you're going, somebody's asshole. And it's not hers.
Nothing to see here. Please disperse.
Oh
my God, I love those movies.
That's horrible when all of a sudden, like,
you're ready for something different. That's why.
Look, automatically, you know what jail sounds like. Look, close your eyes. What's that sound? Two guys nuts slapping together.
That's the sound, that's for sure.
It's fine to hear that slapping off of a girl's ass, but when it's another guy ball to ball,
very definitive sound.
What happens if all of a sudden those two balls happen to get tied together? I mean, you're going to the hospital, first off, who's playing top and who's bottom?
They're both up there. The problem is that's a new story for the ER.
As I have said before, there are many, many different areas of porn. I will bring that up in a second. I think one of the things that fucks me up the most is when you have like the Houston 500 where she's done 500 guys and every one of them's left a present inside and you're going, you are all not the father. And by the time like the 501 gets there, he sticks it in and the first thing it does is goes everywhere because you can't hold anymore in there. Like she's gained like 5 pounds in her stomach and you can actually see that her stomach's out like this.
You're so gross. Oh man.
But
the visual
DA. You've never heard of that category?
No, but I'm about to.
DVDA is double vaginal, double anal at the same time.
Ew, why?
So 2 in the butt and 2 in the front at the same time.
Ew, that's a thing?
Yes.
What's wrong with people? It had to become a thing for people to actually give it a name. And know you looked.
I was quite intrigued because I'm like, how the fuck are you actually going to like do this to get into these angles.
Oh yeah, I didn't really think about that aspect actually. I didn't think about that at all.
Look, it's called, there's a whole new meaning to tying a board to your ass afterwards.
It's Tetris.
Rev Grimm, would you like me to pull up jump this for 18 hook pictures forward on that? That's right. If you'd like to, you can, or we can do that after I go, and we're going to actually do our next commercial, which is Owen's Customs. You can find us on Facebook, TikTok, and Instagram, and there are quite a few people that can attest to our the things that we have done. No, towards the end of the show, we can do it. Not now. Okay. No, Miss Grimm's still in chat or private chat or anything like that. So yeah, then we will add that towards the end of the show. But for now, we are going to run the Owen's Customs commercial. So don't go anywhere. We will be right back, and you can see what Owen's Custom does. And maybe this weekend I'll start working on the new commercial to add in a few new things. So don't go anywhere. I'll be right back. Wrong tag. There it is. All right. So that was Owen's Customs. And again, you can find us on Facebook, TikTok, and Instagram. If you can dream it, we can make it. We have 6 people, 2 on Facebook, 2 on YouTube, 1 on Twitch, and 3 in Facebook. So let's see. I know who is on Twitch. I know who is on the Facebook. So let's see. Why don't we have the people on YouTube actually say hello and tell us who they are, so that way we can give them a shout out.
But everywhere Spider-Man goes, chaos and calamity ensue. Everything
Because
Spider-Man
if we don't know that you know who you are, we can't give you the credit for being here. And you know, if you're sitting and watching the show, why not have yourself get the credit that for taking the time to come in and watch?
Hey, Troy. I didn't see you jump in.
Yeah, he probably jumped in during the commercial. Mr. Troy is here. I know you said last night that you were going to be late.
He never misses a show.
Hello, YouTubers, watchers. Don't be shy. We don't bite, and we like to acknowledge our viewers. And that is very true. We do like to acknowledge our viewers because, you know, that's what makes these shows go around, the viewers. And without them,
Very true.
there are no shows. And it just happens to all go away. But I got sent a couple things here, so let's see.
Oh, goodness.
Yeah,
Get.
I don't know what it is, but I am quite interested. Let's see here. We will start with this one here. So let's see here.
Brother, that chicken is gonna taste like a coma. If you eat that chicken, you are going to wake up in heaven, bitch. Snow White didn't eat that apple. She ate some of that damn chicken. It's a meal you have on a Sunday night and you wake up on a Tuesday afternoon, bitch. That's the meal you fix when you want everybody in bed by 8 o'clock. It's that permanent nap chicken. That's that I've fallen asleep and I can't wake up chicken. You gonna fall asleep mid-chew. That chicken will cure the common cold, Ebola, Corona. Monkeypox don't stand a chance with this chicken, bitch. One bite and you will live until 125 years old. I'm gonna live forever. You will never cough again. Ever. What's next? Chicken nugget suppositories?
Was that dish soap that he put on the chicken?
No, it was actually NyQuil.
It looked like dish soap.
Yeah, it's the NyQuil stuff.
That made it even more funny because I thought it was dish soap.
You're going to do your whole, you know, chicken in NyQuil. Yeah.
I want to know who's watching us on YouTube that's afraid to talk to us. My curiosity is piqued.
I will have another one here. All right. So I guess this is probably a read, and we're probably going to get smacked a little bit for a little bit of a copyright, but fuck it. Other couples calling it quits after minor inconveniences.
And never die.
Yeah.
So my husband and I still going strong after battling through everything life throwing at us. So there you go. And anybody that has
Photoshop those faces. Just need
anybody that has watched Vikings, it
Love that
is
show.
an amazing series. If you have not watched it, I highly recommend. Hi, Rev and the Crimson Phoenix. We had said hi, Troy. How are you this
Oh
morning,
my
sir?
God.
Oh my God.
Oh my God.
Oh boy.
Bear has died.
Bear bought the farm.
What did you
Bear is
do?
Oh my God.
Bear is no longer
worst
anal
spot.
retentive.
That was Luna.
Which dog says that?
That is.
They're playing tug of war.
They're playing tug of war with Bear. Bear has a couple gut wounds.
Nothing compares to the backside.
Bear had some spinal surgery.
Come on, go.
And then, real simple, Bear got ass raped.
A little bit. I can see its heart. Of course you would. I can't with you.
Bear just. What?
Is that the squeaker?
That was the squeaker.
That was the squeaker. So
it don't squeak no more.
Somebody's asshole, huh?
Yeah, we all got squeakers.
Well, I know somebody actually does have a squeaker.
You gotta look at the new craft.
Where is it?
I sent it to you.
Oh, no.
Because Heather's gonna want
it
too.
Luna and Freya.
Oh, God.
You're gonna have to make 2 of them because Heather's gonna want one.
Is this it right here?
Yeah.
Wait, what?
So I was just
what
told
did I say?
I'm going to have to make
Bondage bear.
bondage bear.
Just give it a little stitching. It will be right back to normal for them to fight over.
Yeah. Well, there's still another bear here, but yeah, we buy 2. I was told that I have to show this to you because you're going to want one as well. So I'm going to have to make 2 of them.
Very kinky girl, the kind who don't take home to my bar. She will never let your spirits down. Once you get her off the street, oh girl. She likes the boys in the band. She says that I'm her all-time favorite. When I make my move,
the skeleton costs $200, but I am pretty confident I can make that myself.
She's a very kinky girl.
Without a problem.
I want that.
Oh, you.
I could do that without a problem. That would take
I love that.
That would take me probably a couple hours to do, but I could do that.
That is awesome. I love Halloween art that gives you that 3D effect.
Yeah.
Everyone has a squeaker.
That is actually cool. And believe it or not, we've come up and honestly, I mean, the poster board is fairly cheap. The most expensive as a canvas. Probably I would say the most expensive part about that whole thing would be the skeleton. Now, not even the frame, because you can pick up some kind of cheap frame. And I
killed Bear.
Go get the other bear.
I killed Bear, Daddy. Oh God, that was my food.
Oh, Bubba's. Give me those Bubba kisses.
Oh God, here comes Hellhound.
She would never. Come on, babies.
Yeah, this one doesn't have any holes.
This one has no hole.
Just the other one.
It doesn't squeak, but the other one is.
I mean, this is what is left of us.
I already said everybody has a squeaker.
This is what's left of a Kong toy.
That box.
Jesus Christ. Did they share it?
Oh yeah, they have a laundry basket in the living room full of toys, and it's just
That is what's left of Fox. And that is a Kong toy.
Hey, it's better than to use their toys than anything else in the house.
That's just the skin.
The hell is that? Just the skin? Oh, it's the Grinch.
Let us loose it.
Oh, it's got no insides left. She don't want it now because now you showed everybody.
No, she had it, and then Freya took it.
Hey, Gary.
Normal little sister thing.
That's how all little sisters are. I do that to my sister all the time.
Oh God, it's going to start barking.
Are you getting the skeleton dog?
She's going to end up biting at it and breaking it. That was too much for her. She is scared to death of the skeleton cow.
She don't look scared. She looks like she's gonna rip that face off. It's actually a cute cow, though. She just don't like it at all.
No, she
Doesn't like that. She doesn't like Darth Vader.
Oh, she definitely doesn't like Darth Vader. There's a 3-foot tall Darth Vader standing in the living room.
So it's the silhouette. Oh, yeah, no, she don't like that.
We don't like the skeleton crow.
She's dominating, that's all.
Yeah, she's 160 pounds of chicken shit.
No, she's not. She's a good puppy.
And Gary is here. Mr. Gary, how are you?
As Gary would always say, take no shit.
That is right. Gary has been helping me for quite some time. So that way my dementia doesn't kick in and I forget.
Oh, God. You're so extra.
I got dementia. When the fuck
I
did that
forgot.
happen?
What's your name?
Hi, I'm Tom.
Where
Another
were we
good
that
movie.
I actually told that one? No, the doctors. Not this past week, but the week before when I went to the doctor, I pulled the whole "Hi, I'm Tom" act.
I would do it too, though. Hi, I'm Tom. Oh, wait. Hi, I'm still Tom. Wait,
10-second Tom.
Spies. Spies. Oh, I spelled that right. I think I did.
I had a brain injury. Oh my God, what happened? Don't worry, in 10 seconds you're gonna forget all about it.
Hi, I'm Tom.
Hi, I'm Tom.
I'm tired, but I'm okay. Me too. I'm tired, but I'm okay too.
It has been a very, very long week, Gary. Very long week.
I don't even think we touched all our topics that made a long week. Jesus.
No.
I think we got to Wednesday, and that's where we stopped.
Yeah. Well, let's see. Today. What was today? Well, we
Today's
had
Friday.
We had our thing yesterday, and then we had a quick powwow this morning.
And we had no water tonight.
Yeah, and then today our water got shut off because Shannon went in to go and flush the toilet because she had poured the paint down, the wash of water and paint that I was using to make those things that she showed you.
Mm.
She flushed the toilet, and there was still a little bit of the black in the toilet. Got the hiccups. Oh,
Yeah, I do.
And the toilet wouldn't flush. Okay. Well, I went in to go and wash my hands, and the water wouldn't come on. I'm like, what the fuck? So we go to the kitchen. There's no water in the kitchen. I said, did you get an email or something? She goes, no. So I called up to the office, and I said, is something going on with the water? Because we have no water in our apartment. What had happened was one of the mains that feeds our building and W building broke.
They didn't alert you?
She had said, we just found out. We were actually writing an email now, but it will be up and running by the end of the day.
That's okay. Upstairs.
Convenient.
Oh, the guy upstairs was in the shower when it happened. All lathered up with soap. I'm like, look, if you have to poop, you are pooping in a bag. We are not going to see how many piles of poop are going to end up in the toilet.
You know we had to rinse off in the toilet, though, to get that lather off, right? There's no other water in the house.
Well, that's the thing. Some people, you got to think, use the toilet before they get into the shower.
No. Oh, no.
A lot of people
a man thing.
Pee in the shower.
Girl thing.
You know, and really, it's like so many people go, you pee in the shower, motherfucker! Don't tell me
Why
you ain't
not?
peeing in the shower. It's going down the
In the
drain.
pool.
But yeah, peeing in the pool. I always tell people the chemicals in the pool that changes the water color, and everybody's
I
like,
told
you can
Lainey
see it
that.
on their face. They're like, I'm like,
Does
don't
it?
do it. Don't
I
do
used to
it.
tell Lainey that too. She didn't listen. Didn't know where my child is. Everybody left me. God damn. I look over and everybody's
Everybody,
gone. They full of
if you
shit.
ever peed in the shower, we've all done it once in our lives.
Everybody. If they say they didn't, they're lying.
It is okay to pee in the shower.
Yeah,
I know
pee.
somebody that will go straight from pooping right to the shower without wiping.
You're going to clean it anyway.
I haven't done that one. We did a story back at one point of people that actually poop in the shower, but then
Ew.
how do you get it to go down the drain? Do you like take your foot and squish it in the drain or
Ew.
something?
Or let the water just run on. Ew.
Yeah, that
Oh
one
my
was
God.
I don't know.
That's gross.
But it's really funny when you're getting a shower with your significant other and you decide this is going to be funny and you like pretend to cough and you're like and then during that cough you just kind of right between the butt cheeks and then you get the look, did you just pee on me? No,
Because it's always, they know.
no, why would you say that?
That temperature is
never do
always
such a
warmer
thing.
than the shower.
But the worst part is when your significant other decides at that point, oh, well, they're not watching. I'm going to get nice and close over top of their foot and just.
I dare them.
And it's like,
Dare.
you just pissed on my foot. Well, that's
I think I'm getting
payback.
too old, man. That's been a long time. Two people in a shower. I like my private time.
Before my accident, I used to enjoy double shower time.
I like my smut books in the shower. I have a shower speaker. And I downloaded Mama D's book she told me about, and Shannon told me about that Peter Pan book thing they told me about. I downloaded that. Yeah, that's my shower book. I'm walking away, but I'm still on speaker. I'll be right back.
Yes. So it's, if you've never peed in the shower, don't try and say you haven't peed in the shower. Everybody has.
I know you gotta feel better.
I'm just getting the lizard out of the cage. The sick one.
But to drop a deuce in the shower,
Ew.
and that is right. I am at the age that peeing my pants is cool.
This is cool. Consider me Miles Davis. I told you I can every Billy Madison movie.
Go tell
I
Daddy.
can
Tell
quote
Daddy.
all his movies. Come on, buddy.
Well, Luna's mad at Mommy.
Oh, what you do?
Mommy did her nails, so she is mad at me.
She did her nails.
Her nails.
But she probably looks so pretty.
Her nails grow so friggin' quick. It's not even
Don't like them done though.
It's too expensive. It's actually too expensive for us to go and have them done because it's $30 a pop, and we have to go every 2 weeks.
Luckily, though, you don't have to put your dog to sleep to do that. My sister has to put her dog down to sleep to get her nails done.
Yeah, Freya, we end up giving her the CBD stuff that we have. The CBD,
And Johnny can tell you how
THC
many
stuff.
people it takes to hold her down.
Johnny said, "We are all related to Miles Davis at this point in our life."
We had Johnny here the last time we cut Freya's nails, and he actually had to help hold her because she flipped out that bad.
Are you you want to sit here?
No dog really likes that.
So I gotta go mobile. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to turn this down and I'm going to mute, and then I will jump into the studio on my mobile.
Freya home.
Okay,
So
dokie, sir.
while I do that, you know what we could do?
What are we gonna do?
We could run the lineup for the week.
Go for it.
Because there is also a new show on Wednesday. So let's run the lineup thing.
Run that
So let's,
beautiful clean footage.
Yes. And we'll be right back.
Soul to me for eternity. Release your life to begin another time with her, and you're brave with me. There's another way. Release your life, take your place inside the fire with her. Hands, I don't know where I'm going, but I know.
So, see here. There we are. Oh, they actually came out pretty good. Oh, I mean,
I don't know if I want to turn. I definitely want to turn one.
yeah.
I don't know if I want to turn.
I would think.
Because I think go.
You're okay, buddy.
Yeah, but I mean, they're also covering up some of the light panels too.
Where's the stupid little star on my keyboard?
Yeah, that was the other thing we did today. I went through because we had gotten a couple hands, and I put some skewers into them and put them in the flower pot, so it looks like they are reaching out of the flower pot.
That's cool.
Oop. That's a hot glue the bows.
Yeah, because once you get those done, now you're hot glued on, we can put them on the wall. But yes. So,
What the fuck?
What
is
the fuck?
that? No, you're fine. It's just I don't know what happened to my computer.
And that broke it. So as you can see, going across.
You want to hear a funny story about Heather?
Oh, tell me.
Oh, for a minute. Do you remember that many years ago when you fucking cracked your skate open and fucking grass?
I would never do such a thing. Yes, I do.
Time ago, the girl walking in the heels and she falls.
Yeah.
That was Heather.
I still remember the story of the day that my ex-wife tried riding the kids' ripstick, Alex and Brandon's ripstick, and landed on her ass. And the sound that came from when she hit the concrete,
oof,
it was actually horrifying. Like,
it can be brutal.
And then I went in to use the bathroom, and she came in holding her ass. And she bends over and pulls everything down. She goes, I think I broke my ass. And I'm like, I really can't tell if you broke your ass or not. There's skin in the way. Yeah. But yeah. So as what you see is going through the bottom of the screen, as we just did, we did our show lineup. So Monday night, you've got Miss Grimm, and Mama D on ladies' night, and that starts at 8. Tuesday night, you've got the memories of Drago and Tink, and lately that's been me and John, and that's been about 8 o'clock. It's a show that is a reflection that everybody can get involved in. It's kind of like, I call it an orchestrated shit show, because we will start at one point and at another point, but it also gives everybody a chance to put out their people that they miss and share their stories if they would like to the rest of the dwellers and us with the base show. Wednesday night, starting next week, you will have a new show, and I'm not quite sure what time that will be, but it is a NFL football show with the one and only Mr. Nash himself. And as the week goes, you will actually get more and more info put out there on that. It's a pretty big production, so this is all the Mr. Nash. Premiere will be at 9 p.m. So next week on Wednesday night, check that out. Thursday night, you're back again with Mr. Nash on Expedition Night. You know, we kind of see what kind of scary and spooky shit that he comes up with, because we are getting closer to the Halloween holiday. I will call Halloween a holiday.
Absolutely.
That is my only real favorite holiday of the year. You can keep Christmas, you can keep everything else. You know, I am good with Halloween. I would take Halloween every day. And that's why Halloween is up in my house every day. And then we get to Friday nights, which, backed by popular demand, of course, is, as everybody says, your favorite asshole, the Reverend. But it is not the Rev Grimm show anymore. It is the Reverend Grimm and Crimson Phoenix show. And then, of course, that is at 9 p.m. Now, on Thursdays, I forgot to say that it also depends on Mr. Nast's work schedule, depending what time he gets done. It could be 8 o'clock. It may be closer to 9. But unfortunately, that is what you call retail life. He works in the retail industry, such as the Crimson Phoenix herself. And its hours sometimes get extremely just screwy. It happens.
Sucks.
Yeah. Damn, runny nose tonight. I don't do cheap drugs. I spend money on the good stuff.
I got standards.
Yes.
Lie like a rug, you bitch.
And then remember, always on Saturdays and Sundays, you could always keep an eye out for a pop-up show, because you never know when they're going to hit and when we decide that we're going to go live.
We are going to be here. Could do a pop-up.
That is true. I could do a pop-up at your store tomorrow.
Oh, I'll be there all day.
That is true. Both Wednesday and Thursday will depend on my schedule. So there you go. Thank you for getting that in there, Mr. Nast. I greatly appreciate that. This Saturday, so as I have said, and we did some announcements last night, and again, I announced it, but we'll announce it for people that have joined us late. Tonight is my last Reverend Grimm show for possibly about 2 weeks, but the Reverend Grimm and Phoenix show. But don't worry, the next 2 Fridays you will have a show, and I think it's probably going to be the wives of Grimm, which means you'll have the Phoenix on here herself. You'll get Miss Grimm, and you will get Mama D. And Mr. has already said he won't be on, but he will be running the backgrounds.
You know, he'll jump on here and there.
Yeah. And then
he loves us.
No, Saturday we will be doing a pop-up show with Ghost Guardians, which I had said you can find them on Facebook. We did a little bit last night with that on Expedition Night. Tomorrow night there will be all kinds of gadgets and stuff to where we are going. think that's going to be about 8 o'clock. So keep your eye out. I will put something up tomorrow for a little bit more definite time. And then, yes, 7:30, 8 o'clock roughly. And let's see, Sunday we have an us day because we have a day off, but we have a meeting. So this way we can find out exactly what is going to transpire for the next 2 weeks while I'm gone. Monday, I will be doing the production for Ladies Night with people. And then Tuesday night, The Memories of Drago and Tink will be my last show at that point. So
It won't be for long, just in your recovery.
yeah. Yeah, yeah, probably like very, very high, little shot in the ass. But the reason I'm taking the step away is because sitting in my chair for 2 hours just after getting surgery is not going to be comfortable.
Not at all. You're going to need some time to heal. And then that time you're going to get better and you'll be back with a vengeance, I'm sure.
That's true. You never know. You might have a surprise visit just to let you know how things are going. But I can say that when to return, it might be potential that our show may have had a little rebranding because I'll have had some time to really work and come up with some more unbelievably fucked up ideas. And tonight, when we do our one thing, I can't wait to see the look that I get from the Crystal Venus, and then I'm going to let her on the secret.
Oh no, you're breaking up.
Breaking up?
Yes.
How about now?
Better. How about now? Can you hear me now?
I can hear you now. So that is what phone company? I think it was like AT&T.
I thought it was Verizon.
I think they're all like that.
Oh, at this point, yeah.
I know it's definitely not something we hear anymore. Oh, I hit that by accident. So I'm going to work my way back to the studio. I got to help you get up. She just told me her fat ass is stuck. She got
Wait, what?
I don't see a fat ass. I see a nice ass, but I don't see a fat ass.
I see a party one. A party one.
The things that can be done to that butt.
Shh, they're secrets.
So we are just about back to the studio. I don't know about you, but how are you if we start getting ready for a wrap up?
I'm okay with a wrap up, but I do have one little thing I would like to say.
Yep, I'm ready to come back into studio now.
And then I hate when that happens.
And I don't care. Oh, I know the echo, right?
Yeah.
And
so go ahead. One thing I'd like to say.
I'm going to focus on my little gecko while I say this because that's where I can focus the best. This show has brought me here for a reason. I came here because I related to the people that are here. I feel connected to the people that are here, and I respect 1,000% all of the people that are here for all their different reasons, all their different stories and everything. And anybody that has a fucking problem with that, I'm right fucking here. I'm right here. If you have a problem with any of us or just one of us, you have a problem with all of us. And I have a problem with that. I'm very upset over the past 2 days. And that's, I'm not even going to go into that because that's our business behind the scenes. And that's how it's going to stay. No names are going to be said because at the end of the day, I don't really care. Your name doesn't matter. If you continue to cause problems, though, there'll be a bigger problem on your hands. And that is me. So continue to do what you're doing, and there will be a different problem on your hands. That's
Guess
all.
what? There's the Spitfire I know and love.
Love you.
Love you.
There you go. And as we said earlier, we are here for everybody. You know, we enjoy everybody's, interaction with us. You know, the problem is this week there's been so much drama and so much bullshit that it's just been one of those weeks. We're all looking towards the end of the week. We know that things will always get worse before they get better, but guess what? We do what we got to do.
Yep. And we'll all always be here for you. It's not anything against our loyal people that follow us and listen and that tune in. Nothing against any of you. It's just at the end of the day, there are a few select people that need to be weeded out, or they need to adjust their attitude problems. That's all there is to it. If you can't adjust, then see your way out that exit door.
Also, if I can say something too, go ahead, Mr. Nast, if you want to say something, or if you want to actually jump in and say it, you know that you're always more than welcome. The delay has actually been bad lately with Facebook.
Just a little bit, not too bad.
Yeah.
I don't know what the fuck's going on with my screen, man. Everything blew up to be like an 80-year-old woman's screen. Like I can't see the camera.
Control minus.
She said hit control and the minus sign.
Control and minus. Oh, well, shit.
But
that'll do it.
Haters make me stronger, and I welcome them with open arms. You fuck with my show, and I will fuck with you right back. So there's the words from Mr. Nash.
Daddy is going to beat your fucking.
That's right, Mr. Producer.
What did she?
And we all stand behind you on that as well.
Luna.
I don't know if that's a bedroom one. I don't know what that is. Get over here. Come on.
Earlier, Hellhound was trying to get a hold of the Teflon tape. Go see mommy. She was trying to get a hold of the Teflon tape.
Is that why it was wet and soggy?
Yeah. Because the den door was open, so obviously she got to my tool bag or my tool bin area, which is, where is the Hellhound? Okay.
Because I have to finish her nails and not going to go over well.
Mr. Producer aside, Mr. Creator. There you go. So, as we are doing a close-up here, we have some things that we are working on. So, remember, you can always follow us on Facebook, The Basement Show with Mr. Nast, as well as YouTube. You can also find us on Twitch and TikTok and our Discord, The Basement Show with Mr. Nast. Damn it. We need to work on our Discord a little bit more, but if you're interested in joining, send one of us a message and we will get that link to you, and that way you get to the right place. Damn tickle in the back of my throat.
Just the way you like it.
True. Wow. Coming soon, thebasementshowlive.com. At that point, all bets are off because we can do anything we want because it is a .com domain, which means there is no copyright. So, hey, porn for 2 hours on Friday night, who's there? I am there. We will put good porn. Trust me.
Gotta see those letters you talked about earlier. Those new ones you told me about.
Yeah, DVD. Last night we were watching cheap porn on Showtime. That was Katie Morgan was
Showtime porn. Yeah.
what, babe? Yeah, that was Katie Morgan on Showtime, which was
Oh, well,
really
damn.
yeah, and she has not aged well.
Ew.
But to some extent, I actually agree with that because you get some of those starlets that have been doing this for 20 and 30 years and are trying to make themselves look like they're 20 years old, and it's like that's
Pounds of makeup is not going to make you.
pounds of makeup, and the plastic is not. Look, if I wanted to fuck the Barbie doll, I would just go to Walmart and buy a couple.
Walmart. You can buy it there.
I could probably 3D print one. So this is where I'm going to get the look, because a few of our hosts do not know what we've been up to. So on October 6th, we are doing Out of the Dark Greater Suicide Walk in Philadelphia, from Fairmount Park to the Mann Center, back to Fairmount Park. Even though I will still be in recovery, I will be there with the rest of the basement crew. But we need your help to raise some donations, and every single penny that is raised will go to Out of the Dark Greater Suicide Walk. And remember, this month is Suicide Prevention Awareness Month. So I'm going to start out with the one first that's going to get me the look, and then I will let her in on that secret. So we have a few things we need to work around, but if we raise $400, all the ladies on the basement show will have to do the underwear in the freezer challenge.
No, it's not that. No, we discussed that. Underwear. I said bras, not underwear.
You said no bra. We said underwear. You said you couldn't do bra.
Well, yeah, because, oh, yeah, you're right.
Yes. So it's going to be the frozen underwear challenge. Now, of course, you are going to get to see the ladies actually putting the underwear on. They will be behind something that you can't see, but you will get their facial expression and scream.
Have to buy some then.
I had to tickle on my tongue at that point. It just was a perfect
Yeah, it's a little tickle.
I will also tell you, I am not the one that came up with this.
Who was it?
Your wife over here.
Okay, I'll give her that one. Okay, yeah.
Because originally I was going with the bra, but
I have bars.
she can't do the bra.
I can't be passing those along. I need those. I don't need the other ones.
It will be the underwear challenge. Now, here is the one thing. As we go through this, if these amounts are hit by one person, then you will end up getting those things. You will have won all those, and there's a couple other things that we're going to add into this. And we can take collections up till October 6th. Now, to move on, if we raise $500, Mr. Nass will be getting a piercing done for the first time in his life, within taste. Unless Darth Nexus has a say in this, but he will be going to the Crimson Phoenix here to get his piercing. Now, we can do an eye, we can do a nose. I mean, we could probably get away with a nipple,
Belly button.
Yeah, belly button. I mean, and look how quick he goes. Screw Darth. No, we're putting that back up. Stop. Leave that up there. Stop.
You did that.
You open the door for Darth to come in here. I don't want to hear it. I don't want to hear no Darth. Tough. You are already locked into this one. You don't have a choice. There is no out on this one. At the next level, which is an additional $250, not only are the ladies going to do the underwear, and Mr. Nast is going to get the piercing, but I will be getting a new tattoo, which you will help choose, and you will help choose the location. Now, remember, a tattoo, this will be done in full taste. Don't get me wrong, even if you pay the full $750 yourself, you are not lucky enough to get your name onto me. And we are not tattooing my face, and none of that. So that is that one. And there are only a couple places that a tattoo will not go because they've already been saved for somebody else. Another 200
tramp stamp.
Yeah, that's where we are going to get into a few interesting things. So if we raise $1,000, you get to pick a host to hang out with for the day. Now, if you're out of state and far away, then it's going to have to be through StreamYard, through Facebook, something along those lines. But you will get an entire day with a host of your choosing. But if you choose either myself or Miss Grimm, you get the package deal of me and her because of medical reasons. We don't go any further than that, but you would get two for that price of one.
You get a twofer.
Get a twofer.
Best way to go.
There you go. So if we get up to 1,500, not only now, if one person does this, you automatically won all the categories plus whatever else we're going to add. If this is done collectively, we will take the highest bidder. If there are the highest bid, let us say, is $200, and say we have a couple people at that $200 mark, we will put your name on a wheel and we will spin that wheel, and that wheel will spin for 2 minutes. There's no fixed, no nothing. It will be completely random. You will win all of those prizes. That's if we hit that full 1,500 mark. You will get the entire Basement Show crew at a location of your choosing. So if you choose that you want to have us at your house in a backyard for a party, and you're going to invite a bunch of your friends over, we will be doing a live show right there in your backyard at the convenience of the Basement Show. So this way, everybody's got to have off, have the time, and be able to do this. We will also, you will be part of the Basement Show. You will be added to a banner. If it is during one of our normal shows, you will be added to that intro. You will be on for the entire show. So if that show is 2 hours, you will be on the entire 2 hours. So that is the big prize. But remember, that is a lot of money, but it all goes to an absolute amazing organization. Yes, thank you. More ideas are coming from more donation options coming soon. We are always working on something to come up with other things. But look, anything that you can donate, penny, nickel, dime, a quarter, anything, and it will. What, babe? My brain?
My brain. I don't get anybody to want it.
Yeah, with the brain. You know, anything that you can donate will 100% go to the Out of the Dark Greater Suicide Walk. And as we go, as we said, there's going to be more ideas coming for donations options. Donation options coming soon. So it could be stuff from Holland Customs. It could be stuff from the Basement Show itself. Also, if we hit a $2,000 mark, Mr. Nash will be getting a tramp stamp, according to Darth Nexus. Yeah, so The other night, I don't know if you caught it, but Mr. Nast opened the door for an old alumni of ours, Darth Nexus, to come into studio, and yeah, it got interesting extremely quick. Like we were up to like 10 grand on donation things, and Mr. Nast was the butt end of the entire joke. But he opened the door. He opened that.
Poked the bear.
Yeah, he poked the bear, and unfortunately, the bear came into the studio, and I am guilty.
Down and stayed a while.
I am guilty by association because I couldn't refrain from jumping in.
Poor Johnny.
So we had like up to 10 grand, and yeah, like Johnny was looking at like Jane's addiction piercings, which I don't know if you remember her. Her ears were done down to her nose, and then the chains went down lower, at least to her belly button. It could have been someplace else too. We had talked about like $5,000. Somebody actually getting a ladder underneath shaft.
Get out of here! That's crazy.
And I said, yeah, maybe for $5,000, I might do that. And I got in the background, the hell you will.
Well, I mean, that would give me a break while you heal.
That would give you a break while I heal. Yeah, that is true. You'd get a little bit of a break, but then you'd get broken. Bullshit.
Bullshit, muddy water.
Bullshit and muddy water. He's still
Just
saying
tell
he
him,
quit.
Shan. Challenge accepted. Tell him that. Challenge accepted.
She doesn't want to have another 4-hour run.
What the hell wants to do that? That sounds like a long time.
Yeah, that was when we first got together. It was like 4 hours the one night, and the next day she's like, I can't go to work.
I can't walk.
She couldn't walk. So it was like, I can't go to work. I'm like, I'm good with that. We can have more fun. Come here. Let's talk about Santa Claus and the first thing that pops up. One of the other things that will run before we get to that point is hashtag love everyone. We love all of you guys. We appreciate all you guys. We are very thankful that you come and you hang out with us and you invite us into your home 5 nights a week, sometimes more nights than that. And, you know, you're here and you're showing us support and the love that you give us. And again, if not for you guys, there would be no Basement Show. There would be no Rev Grimm. There would be no Crimson Phoenix, no Mama D, no Miss Grimm, no Mr. Nast. And as he showed the other night, he showed the original banner for the Basement Show. It was just an audio talk show. And here it is 2 years later. And we have worked on our cast, and we have worked on our gimmicks, and we have done a couple of events, and we have other things planned in the future. We're already planning stuff for next month. Like,
I think we need to do another event soon. That was fun.
yeah, well, that was fun, the event. We will get another event going soon, but next month, on Halloween, we will be doing a show in a cemetery. So it will be a night show during the dark, and we will have the spirit box with us. And that is one of the things that the Ghost Guardians may be joining us that night. And
that spirit fucked Amanda up, man.
yeah, last night we actually had the spirit box going, and Amanda from Ghost Guardians was here, and it actually called her out by name.
So
and it was like, whoa. Clear as day. It said Amanda. Yeah, and then she said when she got home, something actually left here and went with her. And on her way home, the
the REM pod actually, it was off in her purse and it turned itself back on her drive home. She said she about had a heart attack driving home. So, and
She lives about 20 minutes away.
yeah, she lives about 20 minutes from us. So tomorrow night we will be doing a pop-up show with the Ghost Guardians.
They're actually going to get to meet Asherosis.
Yeah, you might see Fasherosis. Well, actually, no. A lot of them might remember Fassi from the days of the original Drago and Tin. Yes. So, again, we love everyone. We thank you all. You know, we would not be where we are if, you know, if you guys weren't here. Let's take out that suicide thing. Again, if you have a major emergency where you need absolute help during the night, we are here. But if it's just a general, let me just call just to shoot the shit, we will, unfortunately, we will have to take things in certain directions. And we really don't want to do that. But again, like I said, it's like, just like in the story, the boy that cried wolf. He cried wolf one too many times. And before you know it, the villagers no longer came because they no longer believed that he was actually telling the truth.
Some people ruin it for others, unfortunately.
Yes. So the last thing that I'm going to put up here, Mr. Nast is going to help me. This is something we've been running lately. It is hashtag Justice for AJ and Hope.
You can say a little bit. I just going.
The reason that we are putting this up is that the time is coming for AJ and Hope to finally get the justice that they so very much deserve. Because unfortunately, as most of you know, AJ and Hope were taken way too soon in this life. And as we all say that life is unfair, AJ was 12 and Hope was 7. Hope would have just turned 9 this past August. And AJ would be 14 this coming January. And one of the things that AJ could not wait for was his 13th birthday so he could finally be a teenager. And anybody that got the opportunity... Yeah, he would have been here doing the show. Both of them would have been right behind me, you know, ducking in, saying all kinds of shit, talking shit, and unfortunately, as I said, they were just what?
I could see you losing that wife to AJ.
Yeah, probably.
Notorious for it.
Yeah, you would have become AJ's wife. AJ was, you know, he was a little ladies' man there. I mean, you know, he was a little sweet talker, and
that kind of guy.
You know, unfortunately, they were just taken way too early, and it's extremely unfair, and it's something that doesn't get easier every day. I just went through 35 pages of documents that were sent to me, and I, for the first time now in almost 2 years, have finally got to see and read the 911 call from Shannon to the fire department, and I actually had to. I just had to relive that again, and it's just not something that any parent should ever have to go through. And that's why we say we are always here for somebody for those emergencies when you need to have somebody to talk you off that ledge. If it's just, hey, what are you doing? And
I can't stress enough Mama D.
Yeah, Mama D and Mr. Nast, and me and Mr. Nast talk for hours. Me and you have talked, sometimes late into hours. And
But the difference is knowing what's an emergency. That's all.
yes,
That's it.
I mean,
It's the
if
only
you hit us
difference.
up at 2:00 in the morning going, "Hey, what are you doing?"
Sleeping.
You probably gonna. The worst part is if I am asleep and I get woken up, it's
Then you're up.
yeah. Then I'm up and then I don't go back to sleep. And at that point,
I have to deal with
if
it. But then
it's
you're gonna have a pissed off Miss.
if it's not life threatening and it's just, hey, I'm gonna go. Hope that I don't see you tomorrow. But there is one other thing, if you are good with that I will run because we didn't run it. And that goes back to, again, this is the Suicide Prevention Awareness Month. And as you saw earlier, we ran that one video that we have. And that's all to do with the number 988. And if you are okay, I would like to finish out with the David Draymond speech. Because, again, we can say everything we want about the Suicide and Crisis Lifeline, but I think the speech actually drives it home. And people now see, because as you will find in here, a lot of people go, oh, that's just you just hear about this in the rock star community and the music. No, it is a very real disease. And I believe he says this the best. And if this is your first time listening, listen to the words of the speech. This is powerful, and that is from Mr. Nast. So I will mute you real quick, and then I will bring you back in as soon as that is done.
Got it.
Every time we play that song, it gets more and more difficult. Because I go back and I think about all the amazing people that I loved so very, very much that have fallen prey to the demons, to the diseases known as addiction and depression. And I miss them so very much. I miss Chester, I miss Scott, I miss Chris, I miss Paul Gray, I miss Wayne Static, I miss Keith Flint from The Prodigy, I miss Prince, Robin Williams. The list goes on and on and on. And one of the things that infuriates me most about those situations is how certain people who really don't understand these diseases faulted them for falling prey. Faulted them, thought that they weren't strong enough. Thought that how could a person who had so much in their lives, who had money, fame, who had a beautiful family, who had children, how could they let themselves be consumed by these demons? And they have no concept of what they're talking about, because these demons, these diseases are diseases. They are no different than cancer. They will find you and eat away at you no matter how strong you are. And to show you that this is not something that is exclusive to the world of entertainment, with your permission, I'd like to try an experiment with you here tonight. By a show of hands, and don't be afraid, how many of you have struggled with the demons of addiction and depression yourselves or know someone that has? Keep those hands up. Now take a look around this room. My friends, you are not alone. We fight this war together. And although we've lost a few soldiers, there are still many, many battles yet to be fought. And I think it's up to us to try and slow the progress of these diseases, to do what we can, to be more proactive, but not to let yourselves get to the point where you are standing in front of your loved one's casket on the day of their funeral, wishing that you had done more. I implore each and every one of you to look for the warning signs, to reach out sooner than later, to be an advocate, to pull them kicking and screaming into rehab if that's what it takes. But not to let them go without a fight. To say that you've done everything you could, even if they succumb. Do we have an agreement, London?
So there you have it. Graham, I hope your surgery next week goes successfully. Thank you, Troy. But there you have it. That speech is from frontman David Draymond. And the song that he is talking about, if you would like to look at it, the song is called A Reason to Fight. And if you find it, you can look up the lyric video. It is a very powerful song. And it is truly, definitely just puts it right into perspective. And as he said, you are not alone. And granted, you are not all sitting in the same room with us, but I think you could probably say that most of us, the dwellers and the crew, a lot of us had our hands raised because we have all faced different things. We may not all go through the same thing, but we have all faced our own demons. And some of us still face our demons every single day. And that is why you don't give up without a fight.
Take no shit.
There you go. As Gary himself would say, don't take any shit from anybody. But I will let you finish out with whatever you would like to finish out with for the night.
Absolutely. Just a reminder, guys, I know we say it a lot. We say that we're here at any time, and we truly are. We really are. But I want you to know that no matter what you're feeling or thinking, no matter how small or mediocre you think that it is, it's not. And we're all can relate on some level, whether it's Grimm or myself or Miss Grimm or Mama D or Johnny himself. We're all here. We've all seen some aspect of life or worst parts of life. And we are right here. And I know you guys don't know me as well as I'd like. And I'm working on that. And we're going to get there. And maybe while Grimm is away, I will share who I truly am and where I've come from so that you can actually understand that I'm right there in the trenches with you every second of the way. And I'm right here if you need anything.
The beautiful, spastic, compassionate person that she is, she has the hard-ass exterior, but once you get past that and you know who she truly is, you will love her like I have loved her for years.
I love you, Shan.
Love you.
As you can tell, the Crimson Phoenix has become very, very close in our family, personally to me and Shannon, but also to our family here at the Basement Show, and she has definitely brought something to the table that none of us have had here either for a very long time or at all. And I've been here about a year, and she definitely brings a whole different type of demographic.
Big word.
Yeah, big word, but she brings a different type of energy, and that was one of the main reasons that I did want to bring her to the Reverend Grimm show.
You only knew her years ago.
Because she definitely, I feel, has made the Reverend show a much better show, and that is why that I decided that it was no longer just the Reverend Grimm show. It is the Reverend Grimm and Crimson Phoenix show, and it will be on every Friday night at 9 p.m. because we are getting ready to do our change up for the fall. And there will be 3 shows. There will be 3 nights that look like they could possibly switch around. Wednesday night and Friday night will stay the same. But Monday, Tuesday, and Thursday are all up for possible changing. And these are things that we will go through over the next couple weeks as we watch numbers. Again, as I said, tonight is my last Rev and Phoenix show for a little while. I will return. You don't know what I'm going to have when I return. I will still be in the loop with people. You still may hear me, but probably over the next 2 weeks, you will have the Crimson Phoenix here, and you will either have the rest of the lives, or you will have the Crimson Phoenix and maybe even Mr. Nast. You don't know. Or you may just have her and Miss Grimm. So to know the rest of my schedule, tomorrow night I will be doing a pop-up show. On Sunday, yes, I'm doing a meeting. Monday night I will be in again. I will not be on studio, but I will be with the ladies for ladies night. Tuesday night I will be finishing off my little run with the Memories of Drago and Tink. And at that point, you will be kept in the loop of what things will be and how things are going. I'm hoping to be there tomorrow night. I thought you had to work late tomorrow night, Mr. Nast. What time is the pop-up show tomorrow? The pop-up show will be 7:30, 8 o'clock, maybe 8:30. As I find out more tomorrow, I will be putting up a post, and I will get that out there, and I will let everybody know. Again, in the same principle, make sure you check out the Ghost Guardians. They are on Facebook. Go check them out, add them, and as always, make sure you like, follow, and share all pages, such as The Basement Show with Mr. Nast and Holin's Customs. So again, everybody, if you have anything else you'd like to add before we do this.
Nope, not tonight.
So there you go. And from myself, as always, I know I don't think Gary is here anymore tonight, but as always, don't take any shit from anybody. And on top of that, if you have to walk through hell with your head held high like you own the fucking place. Because guess what? It's your heart. It's your soul. It is what makes you happy. Why are you quitting now? Don't take any shit. There it is. Gary got it in.
There it is.
Thank you, Gary. I thought we had lost you for the night, sir. I thought you may have had to go to work. And that is true. Gary
is our residential worker.
There is. And even Troy, don't take any shit from anyone. Look, this is your life. You need to do what makes you happy. You need to do what makes your family happy. You know, it doesn't matter if you're making other people happy on what makes you happy. If you're not happy, then it's no longer any fun. So again, until we meet again, which we will meet again tomorrow night, because I will be doing a few shows to get my hours in at least for the next couple weeks, within a couple nights. Until we all meet again, everyone stay safe, stay healthy. Don't do anything that I wouldn't do. You got nothing to do. Sorry, guys. Main principle, don't take any shit. Live your life for you, not what people think you should live it as. I keep getting messages, us Eagles fans holding our breath. Deuces. I'm here at work. Gary, enjoy your night at work. Hopefully it'll end for you soon. Eagles fans, look, I'm not going there, Mr. Nass. We don't talk sports on this show. You know that. Until we meet again, which for myself, and will be Miss Grimm, because she will also be there tomorrow night with the Ghost Guardians. Say 8:30, somewhere's in there. As I find more, I will put a post up tomorrow, and I will give you some more details. Until then, deuces, guys. Be safe. Hey, Mr. Mass did it the same time I did it.
I may have made some mistakes that cost me